Hey, Vu here. Welcome back to another episode of RimWorld, the township of Flint. So, we're still digging out the mountain, and it is still something we really need to continue doing. I'm still unsure why they're not smoothing the floors. I'm assuming that might be one of the tasks here. Actually, I probably could... okay, so I can prioritize people to get things done. So that's fine. So I'm assuming Scott's the one that's extremely busy and needs to get some of this done. Yeah. People are unhappy and, you know, that's to be expected. I haven't done a very good job with this colony so far. So, I have to see what we can do to improve things slowly. I mean, I think it doesn't help that a lot of the beauty in these rooms aren't high. 8 in darkness, 8 without a table. And bonded animal died. How long does that take to go away? 1 season, 1 day. Wow. And that's because of you, Haley. You bet that cat to death. The cat named Grunt. You know, yeah. Not the best of names, but you know, that's what you get when you're using randomly generated names. Okay. Poor moods. Yeah, I'm still not happy with you, Haley. But to be honest, I can understand why. So one other thing might be to put some lights somewhere down this hallway as well. I mean, since these are 3 wides, I could easily fit a light just there, and well, I guess the equivalent would be the walls there, or statues, back wall, so probably there. No, actually, it would have been there. My mistake. Cancel that one. Okay, I reckon I might see if I can build some furniture or just something to help people be a little more happier. Like, for example, a pot plant. Do I have enough wood? Yes, I do. Only costs 15, and it may just be worth it. So I'll put a pot plant in that corner, one in the back there, put another one there. Okay, there you go. You've all got 1 pot plant, if that means anything. And then I've put down those lamps. A lamp there, there, and there. I mean, that one should help. Those 2 will have to get power, but I do want to replace some of the walls first, and you know, that's a whole nother step to do. Okay. I'll let people continue mining out. I think I actually might cancel the mining up to around this point. I mean, it'd be nice to get those rooms done, but at the moment, people are generally unhappy, so... And sleeping in the hallway, which isn't a very nice place. I mean, I think even putting them outside on the ground might be better. But, you know, they'll keep them going, we'll see what happens. Okay, mad animal. What do we got? It is a... I don't know what's mad. I don't see any animals running. Is it healthy? No? Maybe I missed it. I mean, we're down here, so maybe it's already heading up. That must have been a bit of a phantom animal. Still, it's odd. In Wintertaker, you're still just as useless. Yep. Pretty sure. Yeah, because everything's enabled for you. Haley, as much as I'd like to take you away, I mean, you don't have any comfort, which doesn't help. I'm going to have to just hold off for the moment and get... Actually, no, Scott, I'm going to get you to do this grave just so we can remove that body. So Wintertaker can't complain about it anymore. Assuming that you are complaining about it. Observed corpse. Yep. Okay. Good idea just to get this grave done. And then Not consume, but haul it into the grave. Much better. Awesome. Now people don't have to worry about it anymore. Still a lot more work to get done before this colony becomes a good size, unfortunately. Actually, also mine that out. Oh, yeah. Evening this out a little bit. Okay, this is going to annoy me now. I'll move that and that and that one and that one. That and that and that. That'll be fine for the moment. I also might end up making a tunnel through there so I don't have to walk around. I mean, it's not much of a walk around. I think there's other places it might be worth, like down here. I mean, the buffalo aren't in that corner, so. I mean, all the animals. There's a lot of animals. So. Okay. We'll just keep things going and. Actually, nope, that'd be a bad idea if I select all of that. Okay, so both of these batteries are fully charged, which is good. Means that this area should stay... Wow! I'm having a really hard time keeping this cool. I'm actually surprised. Well, when I get... When I can only deconstruct this table. Darn. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna have to get this left area up here sorted now. Just so I can shift tables like this into there, and you know, to be honest, I probably should have put those tables there, but you know, we'll just deal with it for the moment. So I reckon I need Scott. Scott was there. I was wondering. There we go. Scott. Oh, it's gone. Scott. I would like you to. Oh, I'll claim this. Claim those two walls. Deconstruct it, and then I'm going to tell Scott to deconstruct it and hope there's nothing bad. Yeah, it was all fine. So I have to do... I'm guessing I can't double click on them all, so there's probably a claim tool. Order, claim. Yeah, there we go. Good. And now I'll keep mining that out. Just what we need. Oh wait, that was claim. I want to mine this. Must designate. Oh, must be a deconstruct then. Deconstruct. Uninstall. Open. Plan. Deconstruct. So that was the first one, and that one. Actually, not the left hand side. We'll keep that there because we need that. And it was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, obviously I don't even do that side. Can't believe I did that diagonally. I was meant to click on this one. Oh well. Okay, I'll have to deconstruct that one. There we go. That's fine. So if we move this one over here, then we can actually do a double door system, and that should help keep this temperature a lot lower. Because at the moment it's always just on the very edge, which isn't good. It needs to be freezing, because I'd hate to think if all these, I mean it's frozen now, but I'd really hate to think if all these meals are spoiled, because we've already got 80, which is actually quite a lot. Actually, since it's quite a lot, maybe doing forever isn't a good idea. Maybe we say do until you have, can I hold this? Okay. Scroll, no, okay, keep clicking. Click, 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 come on, come on. Click, 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 click. Okay, we'll keep it at 60. That should be good enough. Oh. Psychic drone. Not what we need right now. People aren't happy as it is. What are you doing, Scott? You're watching clouds. Might actually have to force people to do more work because they're not getting enough done. And Haley, you're actually... That probably doesn't help. Okay. There we go. Who's got a poor mood? It's Haley again. Because you just don't have a bed. It's really tempting to make a small room outside just to deal with Haley for the moment. But we'll keep it going. We'll see what happens. Let's see how they all go. Wait. No. 1, 2. Oh, good. That's 3. I thought for a second that was 2, and I'm like, ah. Getting worried there. Why did they... Oh, I must have not unflagged it. That's a shame. And you're in a daze. Yeah, well that was always going to happen eventually. Because we haven't been able to help you out very well. Until we actually get this room dug out, there's nothing much we can do for you. It's all a shame. Come on, Haley, where are you actually? Oh, you're wandering the hallway. I mean, you're not stripping, which is good. But yeah, disturb sleep 4 times. It's a bit of a shame, and sad thoughts. It's all too much. And now you're hot. Wait, 35. I'm a little confused. I thought this would be a lot cooler. Indoor, yeah. So that's all indoor. That's outdoor, indoor, and indoor. Wait. Why is... Oh, because this is counted as outdoor. Okay, I was getting the puzzle there, because this should all be indoor. Which it is. But this one caller cannot keep it at a target 20. Really, that's not good, and it's hotter somehow inside than it is outside. It's almost like it's not on. Yeah, you are connected, so it's really quite bizarre. Hot on the inside, cold on the outside. Yep, exactly how it should work. And okay, looks like I'm gonna have to make a cooling chamber. So, cooling chamber is essentially a side passage, like so, which will vent onto the outside world, and we can still do enough security on the inside. So if it needs 1, probably do that. Cancel it up to there. The mine out here, and there. And then actually tell someone to toggle that, which will be Whitaker. Because you're not doing anything. Said toggle? Yeah, there we go. Toggle the power, Whitaker. Okay. Haul those out. Well, you didn't need to hold them right now, but I'm glad to see you're enthusiastic. And then we'll go on and build the cooling chamber. Just so we can keep the inside a lot cooler. I guess maybe it's because we've expanded this area, which hasn't helped. Okay, so a temperature, cooler, and then we'll flush mount, or indent it by 1. Okay, I'm gonna indent it by 1. And do it like that. That's a lot of coolers. Actually, I think that's too many coolers. Done. I'll build them all, then we'll deal with it in the future. That probably is too much coolers. I don't... No, we've got enough there, so... Okay, so we've got a raid. Deal with the raid first. And it's only 2 people with... Where is it? What are they wearing? They're wearing... That's a shield on the outside, which... Personal shield. There it is, shoddy. That's actually good because we can equip some of our melee characters with them. Assuming we can down... Oh, it's only 2. Ah, that won't be an issue. So when they come around here, I'll grab my people and get them work. Recruit. Going down here. And Haley. Whitaker, you can say there. There we go. It still's too late. Okay, I want you to attack. There we go. And if possible, I want you to attack. Yeah, I told you to attack. Come on, keep following. Ah, how about this? Joker the assassin has fallen down. So where's my Batman? Because that's Lynx. Yeah, and you're next to useless. You're as bad as Whitaker. Actually, you're better than Whitaker. Surprisingly. But, you know, I'll just deal with it, and I'm going to assume that I can leave you to bleed to death? Or do I actually have to do something with you? Well, it's not like I can do anything with you, so maybe I'll just leave you there. After stripping you. Yeah, actually, awesome. So we got everyone. That's... Oh. Is it... Darn it. Who was it that shot Haley in the back? She's already miserable as it is. Okay. I have to unrecruit everyone. Yeah, you've got... you're told to be stripped. Okay, I will have to rescue Haley. And also pick up her junk. No, that's a real shame, honestly. Steel mace. Okay. Don't recognise that sound. That's medication. So how bad are you hurt? You've got a left... You had a gunshot to the left arm. Your right leg is shot off. Well, that's a shame. I mean, can you move? I'm going to assume you can move once you're healed. Or do you really need to have a peg leg? I'm running out of medicine to actually do any bionics, so we better do it fast. And this floor still hasn't been done. Actually, I lie. Small... No. I just didn't designate that area to be smoothed. That's probably why. It is floors. Smooth floor. Yeah. And also that. Because why not? And since that's a designated power, should be fine there. Yeah, this is 26 minus 3, so the food is frozen again, which is good. I love it how they're avoiding the doors. I'm going to have to ask Scott to actually build, assuming that you're not too poorly hurt. You don't have a nose anymore, but yeah, you seem to be fine. You know, I think we should really consider renaming you to be called Voldemort. Honestly, I mean, he didn't have a nose in some of the last movies. It's probably more apt. I mean, but you're a bit more capable than Voldemort is. A lot nicer too, actually. But you need to work on this. Actually, you need to work on all of them, actually. Thank you. That's much better. Construct it. No. What are you doing? You are cleaning blood. Nope. Prioritize building all of them. I don't want this temperature to rise at all. And let's work on that one now. And then on to the last one. After we consider these cargo pods. Jump to location. Sandstone blocks, that's fine. Might as well consider it, and we'll also haul these steel slag for a later date, because I don't think it's... Should have checked the location. Oh, doesn't matter. I'll leave them. And Joker can slowly bleed out. Okay, there we go. So let's reset the temperature on this and select all of these, and we'll set the cooler to, what's that, 20? Yep, 20 is fine. And also flick you back on when someone can do this. So did someone tend to your medical needs, Haley? Health. Right, leg shot off. So will you ever be able to walk, or will you just be stuck there? Because that's going to be a real pain if you're stuck in a freezing room. I mean, are you unhappy that it's cold? Yeah, you're sleeping in the cold. So I'm actually going to have to unmark the superior beds. See, that's poor bed. Actually, can we reinstall that there? I mean, Haley's going to be chucked on the ground because she doesn't have a leg. Well, she's missing one leg. I mean, you could, hop along and get some work done for me, but, that's alright. You're missing a leg. It wasn't your fault that one of the other colonists shot it off. It happens. Legs getting shot off. Okay. Looks like this room is now fully mined, so I'll have to get... Oh, gotta trade it. I'll have to get someone to clean it out, and then we'll shift these, repatch the wall, and get on with it. If someone's gonna haul this bed soon. I'll mark it for medical. See if someone will sleep in it. Like Whittaker. Unless you're cheering up the patient. And you got hypothermia. Right. You don't have hypothermia because you're in bed, which is cool, but... Okay, that's something to be concerned about. Might actually be worth just trying to at least designate an area. Oh, wow. Designate an area for them to sleep. Okay, traders. That's not what I do. I click on... I'm going to grab Lottie because I'm not going to bother checking, and I'm going to see what we can trade. Like medicine. Or gold. Ooh, gold's nice. How about components? So drafts. I can buy a person. Nearly have the money for it. And I can sell the frag grenades. They seem a little too dangerous for my colonists who are willing to shoot their friends in the back, or at least accidentally shoot them in the back. Which... that was selling it, right? The flint... yep, that's right. So if I wanted to buy this entrepreneur, who should have good talking skills, I'd take it. Can't do scary, which means you can't fight, so that's actually a no. Because we need all-rounders at the start. You like the heat as well, which is good. You're not incapable of anything. You're 41, that's fine. Yeah, but you're 584 chronological years. Well, apart from being, hopeless at shooting, which I guess we can deal with, you're really good at everything else. So that's how much you... Yeah, you're starting to get expensive, but we'll see. So that's still too much. I wonder if we can sell... Nah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get them. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's reset it and we'll just sell off the frag grenades at the very least. Since we can't buy them. Is it worth getting more medicine? Getting 2 wouldn't hurt, I think. And we've only got 8 components, so that's fine. Okay, it's another episode. Well, once again, it's back to a bit of a waiting game for people to get their work done and shift Haley out of her bed. Actually, wait. If I unmark it as medical, there we go. Haley, what are we gonna do with you? Sorry, what? Because I need to mark this as medical. That will tell someone to move Haley out of that room at least. Should, in theory. After you feed her. No. A solar flare. Seriously? I don't want to lose all my power. Oh, the temperature in this room. Because I really don't want to lose this food. Because I'm doing not too bad at 62. Okay, we'll just have to see. Hopefully the solar flare doesn't last for too long. And it also kind of sucks that since it's an electric stove, that doesn't work anymore. Okay. Can we reinstall that somewhere? I'm gonna reinstall this outside because reasons. Unmark that as medical now. And they still haven't... Very sure I've told them to reinstall it. But I guess Scott's got bigger things on his mind. So wooden bed superior is reserved by Haley. But I just told you to get out of that bed. How about if I don't tell this to be, can I tell it not to be moved? Okay, there we go. And then can I get Haley out of this bed if I mark this as medical? Which it sounds like I can. Nope. Where's another character? I really can't get her out of that room. That's really quite annoying. Okay, let's take a look. Can we do an operation for a peg leg? So her left leg, I don't want to replace the wrong leg there. So her right leg was shot off. Okay. So right leg. Okay, so we'll add a peg leg and hopefully, who's our doctor? Fu or Scott? Either one of those is fine, so we'll just have to wait now. Where'd you take her? Are you injured? Ah, you are. Okay. Yep, and now you have a peg leg on your right leg. So that means you can at least start to walk around again, and we don't have to worry about you stealing that bed for some reason. Now you can go back and do a bit of mining for me, as you should be. Come on. Anesthetic's fine. You can walk around sort of a bit dazed. Don't think anyone will mind. I won't. I'd really love it if you got some of this mined out. To be honest, I think I've probably taken a bit of a long route in terms of mining into the mountain, instead of building some simple buildings on the outside here. Some basic dirt huts. Yeah, that's interesting. How about this? We're gonna mine. Actually, I'm going to... No, didn't want to do that. Too late. Now I have to fix this. Actually, no, it's fine. I'll deal with it. And also deconstruct this wooden wall, because I'd rather place a vent right there between these 2 points, like so. Once someone goes ahead and actually deconstructs this, it's all part of my master plan. It may be taking forever, but that's part and parcel of this game, as I'm discovering. Yep. So you're going to digging. So you're nearly into the room and you're nearly done all that mining. I mean, it was a lot of mining, but it will be worth it. Hopefully. Should be. I'm very sure it is. Okay. Maybe I have to hold off. Maybe... Can you deconstruct? You can. You're not a constructor. Who is a constructor? Constructor... Actually, I'd rather get you up on par with Grow, because I mean I don't do much constructing, but it'd be nice if you actually... Wait, is deconstructing the same as constructing? Smith, mine, grow, construct... What does it say? Build things that you've designed. I'm guessing it was. Well, at the very least you actually got rid of it, which is good. So let's get that vent. Place it back in the centre, then we'll go and get a door set up, which we'll plan to do for a while. So there, and there. Get sandstone, that looks. Build it up there. Like that. There we go. Start to make these rooms look a little more pretty. Once some of these floors get smoothed as well. And all that gets cleaned and hauled out, all these chunks, because I can imagine they're quite an eyesore. Okay, the forests are leaving. Yeah, I didn't really notice them, and they didn't really... What? Oh, I think they just said they were willing to trade something. Well, I missed that, but I guess that's my fault there. So get back and keep this episode going. Yeah. So the vents should, in theory, allow for the temperatures to equalize, so it should be like an empty spot, but people can go through, the temperature can come through, which is the whole point of these. So I've still got an interlocking system, which helps me how? Doesn't, it just looks good. And hopefully the layout of the rooms and stuff should actually work quite well, because in theory I can keep pushing this room design down further, and on this side I can continue with construction and then making some circular rooms for orbital beacon storage area. But you know, that's a lot of mining, and still a lot more we need to do. So seems like we've hit the end of this episode as well, so I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be continuing on mining out more and hoping Haley doesn't have a break or get you know, a leg shot off, other one, or lose a finger, or so on. So as I said, hope you've enjoyed, and hope to see you around in the next video. Okay, I'll see you around.